channel Gnan Mantari Model School. So in the previous video we are just going through the chapter number 9, that is respiration in living things, and in that we have seen the respiration, breathing process and other more things. Okay, so now we have reached we have seen breathing and respiration. Okay, and also the respiration system in the animals, in the humans, and we have just reached, there was an activity that also we have done, and we have reached to the last answer which I have given you in your homework. So first of all, let us write the answers of that. So in the last answer, which is on page number 114, that is question number A, that is match the following. In that, first of all, breathing is given. So breathing is dash. Breathing, in from that it is involves inhalation and exhalation. Okay, so in the first one it will be E, which is involves inhalation and exhalation. Okay. Second one, that is respiration. So what is respiration? That is, respiration is the release the energy from the food. Releases energy from the food. That is second. That is C. Releases energy from food. After that, the third one, that is lungs. That is, they just respiratory organs in mammals. In the third one, that is lungs, it is D, respiratory organ in mammals. Okay. Fourth one, that is gills. So what is gills used for? They are used for take of oxygen from the water. We know that fish has gills to just respirate or breathe. That is gills. In that A, that is takes up oxygen from water. Takes up oxygen from water. And then after fifth one and the last one, that is diaphragm, that is helps in inhalation and exhalation. B, that is helps in inhalation and exhalation. Okay, that is fifth one. Then after question number B, that is true or false. Question number B, that is true or false. So here the first one, in an earthworm, exchange of gases takes place through the tiny holes called spirals. In earthworm, Earthworm, you can see here the page number 112, in that the spirals are given. That is for the respiratory organ. Which insect it is? It is cockroach, not the earthworm. So that is false. So in the first one, it will be false. First one, it is false. Second one, insects breathe with the help of their moist skin. Insects breathe with the help of their moist skin. No, insects do not breathe with their moist skin. So it is also false. Second one, that is also false. Third one, that is, a frog is able to breathe in water with the help of gills. The frog just breathe in water with their moist skin, not with the gills. Gills are for the fish. So this one is also false. Third one, that is also false. And coming towards the fourth one, a fish breathes through its moist skin. Fish breathe through their gills, not from the moist skin. So this is also false. Fourth one, that is also false. Fifth one, that is, diaphragm expand to allow inhalation and exhalation. That expands allow inhalation and exhalation. Is this true or false? No, it is false. So fifth one is also false. Okay, please write down the answer, and then after we will just move towards the exchange of gases. Okay students, have you write the answers, and here we just move towards a new topic, that is exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. So here, exchange of gases with the respiratory system can be given a step by step manner as follows. So the first, that is, oxygen rich air enters through the body, through the nose. During the inhalation process, tiny hairs and muscles present in the nose strap, dust particles and germs prevents them from entering into the body. Then after, second one, that is, the inhalation air travels from nose through the larynx into the trachea, and then after, the trachea branches into a pair of bronchi, one for each lung. Each bronchi further branches into several bronchis which reach several alveoli present in the lungs. Air thus travels from the windpipe to the bronchi and then onto bronchioles, finally reach to the alveoli. Then after, third one is exchange of gases occurs in the alveoli, facilitated by the capillaries. Oxygen gets absorbed into the blood through it and is taken to the various body cells. One on the other hand, carbon dioxide from different body cells is carried by blood to the lungs and is absorbed into it. And then after, when we exhale, the carbon dioxide rich air follows the reverse route and eventually moves out through the nose. Here, Here I am just writing the step by step manner over here. The first is oxygen rich. Oxygen rich air enters the body through the nose, through the nose, okay, and then after the inhaled air travels from second step, that is the inhaled air travels from nose through okay, and then after this the trachea branches into a pair of okay, and the third step, that is exchange of gases occurs in alveoli facilitated by the capillaries, okay, and at last this inhaled air is converted into carbon dioxide, and when we inhale the carbon dioxide rich air follows the reverse route, okay, and eventually moves out through the nose, okay, through the nose. So these are the four steps which involve in the exchange of the gases. The first one, that is what? The oxygen rich air enters the body through the nose. We know that we just inhale the oxygen rich air through our nose, and then after it travels to the lungs by this which larynx and the pair of bronchs, and then after this exchange of gases occurs in the alveoli facilitated by the capillaries, and then after the carbon dioxide rich air follows the reverse route and eventually moves out through the nose, okay. As the oxygen rich air goes inside, that route just comes back out that carbon dioxide rich air, okay students. So Next is respiration. Here, what is respiration? They have told it was the exchange of gases, but now these, what happened? We have just breathed in the oxygen rich air, and then after exhalate the carbon dioxide rich air, and then after the work is done. Then after, what is the work further? This oxygenated oxygen which is taken, then how it is worked? So it is the respiration. So let us see that. So respiration, we have studied that the respiration is the process which just break down the food and convert that into the energy that we have seen. So let us see some of the other points which is given over here. Respiration. Okay. So, what is respiration? As I have told you when I was just rubbing the board, that respiration is the process. That the oxygen-rich air which is taken from the nose, okay, that just converts the food into the energy, that is respiration. Let us see that. So the oxygen absorbed from the aerosols combined with the hemoglobin present in the blood, forming oxyhemoglobin. Oxygen gets transported all body cells in this form. So oxygen, then it is transported by how? Oxyhemoglobin, through the blood, oxyhemoglobin. Okay, and then after, in the cells, oxygen helps to break down food, means break down the carbohydrates to release energy. The reaction that takes place in the cell which produce energy by the breakdown of food is called the respiration. Okay, here what is respiration? They have given another one, that is the reaction. The reaction that takes place inside the cell which produce energy by the breakdown of food is called respiration. And here you can see a chemical equation or chemical reaction is given, that is carbohydrate which is carbohydrate, not carbohydrates. In food we know that carbohydrate is present plus oxygen gives us energy plus carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, so here this is the respiration process. We know that the food that we eat contains the carbohydrate, and this carbohydrate reacted with the breathing process, in which we just take in the oxygen rich air from the atmosphere. Then the carbohydrate and the oxygen reacts with each other and forms the energy, and the side products are carbon dioxide and water. Okay, we know that carbon dioxide released back by the breathing process only, and water is just released by the urine. Okay, students, and here next, that is, the oxygen causes carbohydrates present in the food to break down completely into carbon dioxide and water, releasing energy. Carbon dioxide and water along with heat are released as waste product. There is transported via blood back to the lungs, from where they are removed through the exhalation process. And here you can see an activity is given, sorry, two activities, not one. Aim to show that the inhaled air contains carbon dioxide. Materials needed: a test tube, a drinking straw, and a lime water. Method: fill the test tube with the lime water. Notice that it remains colorless. Now place a straw within the tube. Blow some air into the test tube. You will notice what happened. That is, the lime water in the test tube will remain colorless when left in its own. However, it will slightly turn milky when inhaled air into the balloon. Carbon dioxide has the property of turning lime water into milky. Therefore, it can be concluded that exhaled air contains more carbon dioxide than inhaled air. Okay. Then after that is our new activity, which is to show that heat is also released during the respiration process. Here, for that, two thermos flasks, a glass full of germinating seeds, formic or carbonic acid, cotton wool, and two thermometers. Method: divide the germinating seeds into two equal groups. Place one group of germinating seeds in one thermoflask. Label this flask as A, and boil the other group of seed. Wash them thoroughly with dilute formic or carbonic acid to prevent them from the decaying, and place them in the second thermos. Label it flask B. Then insert a thermometer in each flask and remain their mouth with cotton wool. Leave the setup for a few hours and note down the temperature in each of the flask. Observation: after a few hours, the thermometer in the flask A will show a significant rise in temperature, and the thermometer in flask B will not show any rise in temperature. So conclusion, that is, heat is produced in germinating seed, which causes a rise in temperature as noted in the thermometer in flask A. This indicates that heat is produced by the live seeds that are carrying out respiration. Consequently, no rise in temperature is noted in flask B, since the seeds are decayed, dead, or cannot carry out the respiration. Okay, and then after there is aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration, that we will see in the next video. Okay, students, and the two topics, that is respiration in plants and aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration, these both are there. And then after we will see the exercise. So what you just do is you just find out the answers in your homework. What you just do is find out find out the exercise answers of the objective, and we will meet in the next video. Bye, students.